hotter, hotter, hotter. What them a go do ya now? Newlink and the attack now. Hotter. Bring a old trendsetter. Newlink. Hotter.
Some of my viewers and subscribers that don't know the thing, they don't know what's a newlink there and from newlink production. So right about now, people, we see the thing with the teacher now, right? And you don't know what's a newlink do it and newlink large him attack, you don't know, cause from my perspective and towards some people, I think the teacher was totally wrong and thing. See me I say, no joke thing about it. So now we see the teacher come boom and give her a speech and talk. The fullness of what she say happen and what cause it and everything. So now, you see, I'm going to play it and then I talk about people because we definitely have to hear what she have to say. So we'll just listen.
Today at 12:40 I had C0NF3SS. That's the all boys class, Mr. Salmon's form class. While I was in the class before that, they came up 20 minutes earlier and they were at the door. So I sent them back to their form class to wait until it was time for them to return. When they came in, that particular boy from the video, his name is Jermaine Cameron, he came and asked to go and buy a pen. I told him no, because I said you guys were already 20 minutes early and you are still not prepared for the class. Several other boys asked to go buy a pen after that. So I called back Jermaine and told him to collect money from all those who needed pens and that he was to go and buy the pen. He was the only person that should go and buy the pen. Shortly after he came back, a young lady from a separate class came inside the room to say that a student from this class came over to her classroom and she said that he said to her, you don't want a money man. And then he went in her pockets. Shortly after, she realized that her phone was missing. So while she was relaying the story to me, Jermaine was over by his seat shouting and saying it was a lie, attacking her with insults and shouting at her. I shouted at him to stop the noise several times. I told the girl to write a report beside me of the incident. Jermaine was over his seat, still shouting and being rude to her. After several times I'm telling him to be quiet and not say anything. I said to him, when the principal deals with it, you can explain yourself. He got up from his seat, because he had his bag in his hand by this time, got up from his seat, went over to my table, to the girl to stand up over her and continued to threaten her and hurl insults in front of the class while I was there. I shouted at him and told him to move. It took a while before he moved because he's still a cussing in a temper. Went back to his seat, still cursing. So when the girl finished writing the report, I instructed her to go to Mr. Salmon and give him the report so he can see what was happening. Jermaine was still huffing and puffing and making noise, so I continued teaching. What you saw in the video was when the girl came back from Mr. Salmon with the report, handed it back to me and said, Mr. Salmon read it. Jermaine started again, hurling insults at the girl and shouting at me. And that is when I lost it and responded to him. And that is what you saw in the video. So that's the incident that led up to the video.
Well. So, people, alright, teacher make himself clear. She explain everything, you understand, as to what she has to happen. And at the end, people, the government, ministries of education, everybody, they make them talk and them say, listen, they not take the apology or what she say because she know she was totally wrong. And in the end, people are going to be truthful and real to this thing, not joke thing. And may I be honest, Zine, students at the high school there, you can say that was not an upper farm class, you know what I mean? Not sure which farm. And now I know it's the Pembroke High School in Kingston. So at the high school you have a guidance counselor, you have principal, you have vice principal, plus you have several different other teachers there. You know what I mean? Even nurse and property at high school, that's high school. So at the end now, people, I'm not telling a lie. As you say, the youth start curse her and thing. But as a teacher, you know what I mean? Teachers is a different thing. Because teachers were made to conduct themselves a different way. We know say yeah, teacher have feelings to and they are somebody too. But it's the word that's been coming out of the teacher's mouth towards a student in front a classroom like that. For me, I will accept, you know what I mean? If she apologized the fullest way and said she wrong, but still she didn't even apologize the full way and say, yo, she wrong and everything like that. In the end, her voice is really calm now. The way she's talking now, her voice is so calm, so relaxing, right? But that moment, she was firing at, and in that process, that heat, you can see that maybe something that Vietman, she finds something, she would hit this young man, right? You know what I mean? I'm not saying the youth is right, you know, because we know so you have several bad students in school who know no discipline, no manners, and that's Kingston, so you can't expect anything. But all I'm saying, people, the teacher was totally out of line. For a teacher, she was really out. So whatever punishment or whatever jurisdiction the government ministries of education or anybody ever give the school board or anything, you know what I mean, they have to, because honestly, people, this is not acceptable. From me, it's not acceptable for no teacher should to conduct themselves that way. Not because a man say my teacher or a woman say my teacher, that means to them not the foolishness. Because several times I know you hear about teacher being all messing around, student doing this, doing that. It happens. So not everybody will say out there say my teacher is perfect. I represent my love teacher, because without teacher I could not be here talking to you and get this thing in my hearing. But teacher must learn to, you know what I mean, to conduct themselves better. It can't be done in front. If she conduct herself that way in front of the whole classroom, what do you expect from these students? The teacher been acting that way. So when I see the student pull off that way, come on, it's wrong. I know say maybe she boil up, she angry, she can't take them up. But as I said, there is a principal at the school. There's a guidance counselor at the school. There's a vice principal. There's a school board. There's the Ministry of Education. If you go to the principal or anybody about this matter, you have a problem student and it can't be dealt with, you know what I mean? But you lose it, honestly, and you're wrong. You're going to kill, you with murder, you with this, you with that. That's a teacher, it's wrong. So, in the end, we don't see the government minister them say, they're not accepting the apology, you're totally wrong, and you're going to be deal with for whatever action, you know what I mean? Them are going to take, and honestly, me know a lot of people, they say, yo, teacher right, and the teacher is wrong. Come on, man, the teacher is wrong, because I know say if only they have understood certain way and see the way teacher tell about killer and murder. Come on, man, I want to feel for the student that walk in front of the teacher. Come on, be realistic, man. But now go see the student wrong. If the student, if you out of line, you need to be punished for that. You know what I mean? Whether you get suspension or anything like that, you know what I mean? You need to be punished and deal with it. But the teacher, the way she conduct herself, that was caught on camera. She's a teacher. The student is under 18 years old. That's still considered a child. You know what I mean? Minor. So we have to understand, people know high school people, them bad and them this and for them that grow up in a good home. We know the whole thing one I got say, but it's just the truth and it's reality. You know what I mean? People must know if they conduct themselves in a real way. Because to be honest, people, me newlink, I'm not a teacher. I work with government. Zin and me, there's no argument with no pitney. Me be honest, so you know what I do? I stay away from pitney. You get me? Because I mean, number one, if you know someone could part this and pay pitney, I not go there. If you know someone could event this and a pitney, I not go there. You know what I mean? Back to school treat for the kids, it's different. It's totally different. You know what I mean? But certain things will mix up like them. You know what I mean? Because in the end, I got that cuss and a fight with them. No, sir, not me. You know what I mean? But in the end, people, she wrong, and that's it. So you don't know the thing of people. This is Newlink from Newlink Production, and we say attack. You don't know. If you don't subscribe, make sure you subscribe now, and thank you so much for the love and the support throughout the years that you've been with Newlink. You've been sharing, you've been liking, you've been commenting, you've been telling people about Newlink channel all over the world, all over the Caribbean, every country, every crisis, every corner, who are attack with Newlink. Blessings, enough love, enough respect. You don't know. One love.
Them a go do ya know. No link on the attack now. Bring a old chain setter. No link. Attack.